What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Listen, I'm going to start this off with a disclaimer. I did not want Steven Nelson, but he's better than what we had. I'm going to repeat before we get into the meat and potatoes, into the nook and crannies. I did not want Steven Nelson, but he is an upgrade. What's going on, Will Kelly? Steven Nelson is better than Maddox. Steven Nelson is a very, very, very formidable CB2. You know what I'm saying? He's an upgrade. So before y'all start, oh, you wanted Sherman, you wanted all of these people. He is an upgrade, and an upgrade is what we needed. That my guy, D'Angelo Xavier, man. Let me give you this wrench real quick, man. Shout out to my guy, man. D'Angelo Xavier, man. All that music that y'all be hearing in the beginning of my clips, that's him. That's him right there. So make sure you tap in. And the link to his iTunes is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the description of my last video. Make sure you tap in. I changed the smoothie up today. I usually drink a green one, right? You know, Eagles green. I like green vegetables. This right here is Steven Nelson. This is a Nelly. This is a Nelly 2.0. Let's talk about it. Howie Roseman been putting in work. We're not going to sit here and you know, a lot of people, did you hear Texans open for trade options for Deshaun Watson? They should have been open for them trade options. Pause that. They should have been open for trade options. You know what I'm saying? The dude don't want to be there. But that ain't got nothing to do with us. What do Texans business got to do with us? We straight. We will mess this up royally. And I mean royally. We're going to screw this up royally. I'm telling y'all, man, let's not do it. Let's not screw this up royally by messing with our picks. Let's not do it. Deshaun Watson is staying in Houston. The only way Deshaun Watson will be going to another team is if Aaron Rodgers retire, or both teams want to do a swap for Aaron Rodgers and Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson is going to be staying in Houston too. I really feel like that. But Houston, listen, we don't even got to talk about him no more, man. Let's talk about what we building in-house, bro. This is simply, I don't care what nobody say. This is one of the greatest off seasons of Howie Roseman's career. One of the best off seasons of Howie Roseman's career. Everybody want to make light of this and everybody want to talk about that. One of the best off seasons of Howie Roseman's career. I don't care. No matter how you shape it up. Howie Roseman addressed every facet of the game. Every facet, every weak point we have has been addressed. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Oh, we ain't get a linebacker. Yes, we did. We got Eric Wilson, and we drafted Jacoby Stevens, who was a hybrid linebacker. Oh, and Howie Roseman drafted like 2 linebackers last year. You signed Steven Nelson. That was y'all boy. Y'all wanted him. Y'all wanted Steven Nelson. So don't talk about cornerback not being addressed no more. You signed Steven Nelson. You know what I'm saying? You go get Ryan Kerrigan. Come on, man. Howie Roseman did what he was supposed to do. It's all up to coaching from here. Dark Knight said y'all still trash. Well, what does that make you? You here for no reason. What you here for? Hey, what's going on, Razor? What's going on, cousin? How you been, man? I'm about to be in the city, man, in a couple weeks, man. I got to tap in with you. My cousin been supporting since day one. The backfield just got a whole lot better. The backfield? The running back room? Oh, you mean the secondary? The cornerback room? Howie Roseman did make the backfield better. Kenneth Gainwell. Keep your eyes out for that interview that's going to be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to knock that one out with me and my guy, Philly 500. That's going to be coming soon. You know what I mean? Howie Roseman is listening to your concerns. Howie Roseman is listening to your needs. Howie Roseman is doing what he's supposed to be doing as a general manager. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. This is what was supposed to be happening. This is what was supposed to be happening. Howie Roseman, in my opinion, has probably saved his job. Where you hiding? What's up with you, man? Shout out to the donation, man. I'm ready to say this defense is elite. I'm ready. We gotta watch it pan out. I don't want to throw no words around like elite. Brunson, you going to any Eagles games this season? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Listen, we all could be at Eagles games if you know everybody's take care of themselves and wear the proper protective equipment for what's going on out here. It's a lot of people running around here thinking that this is a mask-free zone when it's not. I'm masked up everywhere. No, bro, how we got to come through next year's draft? He ain't off the hook yet. That's y'all opinion. And who are y'all? Who are y'all to really say that Howie Roseman ain't do a good job this year because of past discrepancies? Who are y'all to not forgive the bad drafting that he did when he doing good drafting? Who are y'all to still hang that over his head? It don't even make no sense. He did a good job this year. Move on. Nothing matters about what he did in the past. Nothing matters about Howie Roseman, the best GM in his division. Howie Roseman is a top 5 GM in the National Football League. Why can I say that? Because I saw Howie Roseman build a Super Bowl team before. I saw Howie Roseman do a lot with nothing this year, dog. Do y'all realize how everybody, everybody, all the content creators in the world, Louis T, everybody talk about Cap Hell, everybody swore that they was a top-tier mathematician, that we wasn't going to be able to get nothing done. ESPN, everybody regurgitating the same stuff. Howie Roseman excels. Howie Roseman, where's that? I got something in here. Here you go, right here. Dusty, too. It's dusty. Howie Roseman took this. Howie Roseman took some change. Howie Roseman took nothing and turned it into an empire. Bad Dog definitely mentioned our Cap Hell. The only person that I saw, you got to get Lucius Lyon. Lucius Lyon, the last person I seen make an empire like Howie just did. You got to go get Cookie and Lucius to build from the ground up. Come on, bruh. Come on. Eagles fan 1990 said you be capping. Explain it then. Explain how I be capping. Explain it. The offseason was great. Eric Wilson for cheap. Anthony Harris for cheap. Nelson for cheap. Still kept the offensive line. Still kept the defensive line. For cheap. Got Carson out of here. He ate that punch that left in our pockets like a man and still made moves. Andrew Adams, talk about it. But I'm capping. This is all factual. Stop throwing around the word cap like you know what it even means. You cap for saying I'm capping. Secondary 1,000 times better. Absolutely. Robert Gravino, how you say that? Thank you for the donation, bro. How you going to feel when Eagles trade for Watson? What do you mean, how am I going to feel? How do you feel donating $1.99 and telling me something that's going to happen that didn't even happen? How you going to feel when it don't happen? I mean, I don't know. We're going to move accordingly, but I don't see it happening. My guy, Bread215, what's good, LB? You had us at 8 to 9 wins. Do you think that Steven Nelson gives us another 2 wins of the season? The Philadelphia Eagles, I had us a little higher than 8 to 9 wins. So I don't know. Maybe I did in the beginning when I initially heard the schedule, but now I got us. I got us 9 to 11. I got us 9 to 11. This year's team will set the bar for the league. This year's team is going to show y'all that this is not a rebuild, and that's what it's all about. If you trade for Watson, Brunson gonna hype me up and forget everything he said about me. Dark Knight. Whatever. LB, what's your favorite pickup this offseason? My favorite pickup, are you talking about draft or are you talking about just, just players who we got as free agents? My favorite one so far right now is Eric Wilson. Eric Wilson is my favorite pickup of the offseason right now, honestly. I think Eric Wilson was just a phenomenal pickup in every facet of the game. No, don't hit my car. I think Eric Wilson was a phenomenal pickup. You know what I mean? I think you like, a lot of people not even talking about it. A lot of people not talking about the Eric Wilson edition and the Anthony Harris edition and how they absolutely going to go out there and play extremely hard for their coach. People not talking about it. You know what I mean? They were picked up by a dude that come on. Nobody don't want to talk about that. But hey, it ain't our job. It ain't our job to help these people see the future. It's our job to basically talk about what we got going on. Eric Wilson is a game changer at the linebacking position. At the linebacking position, it's a game changer. I also said that the Philadelphia Eagles got the best secondary in the division now. And the New York Giants, of course, they was going to be the ones to rebuttal that. They some of the biggest crybabies in the land of lands. So the New York Giants been all of my DM. Oh, Adoree Jackson and Bradbury. Adoree Jackson had an interception in 2-3 years. 3 years or something like that. Look up the last time Adoree Jackson had a you know what I'm saying, an interception. Look at the last time Adoree had a pick. Bradbury, I'm not gonna lie, Bradbury's good. Bradbury one of them ones. But if you got it, listen, Bradbury is like a 7.5 out of 10. In my opinion, Slay is like an 8.5 out of 10. Adoree Jackson is like a 4.5 out of 10. And Steven Nelson is like a 6 out of 10. Now, you average out the number. You do whatever you want to do. And yes, I believe Darius Slay is better than James Bradbury. All of the Giants are hanging their hat on defense. The Redskins are hanging their hat on, or the football team, they just hanging their hat on defense. I don't think them defenses was that good. I don't care what the stats say. It don't matter. If them defenses was elite, them defenses would have helped you win more games. We talking about two teams that won 6 and 7 games. How good was the defense? How good was the defense? Come on. Come on. Now Howie is a top 5 GM because this year pickups. Howie bombed the last 3 years. Stop the cap. Listen. No doubt Howie did bad, but I never was a guy that forgot about the good that Howie Roseman did. You could go ahead and still be mad at Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman did an amazing job. An amazing job this offseason, and I'm going to say the truth no matter how you feel. It's a lot of people that say, oh, he still got to prove something. What more do he got to prove when he put together a Super Bowl team before? Y'all better stop. Listen, y'all. Some of y'all think Madden ratings are real life ratings. Howie Roseman has repeatedly put together. Now Howie Roseman been weak at drafting, but signing free agents never was a problem for Howie Roseman. Never was a problem for him. Howie Roseman signed Golden Tate. It didn't pan out, but we had bad coaching. Howie Roseman, it's not even on Howie Roseman no more, bro. Howie Roseman did his job. Period. Howie Roseman did his job. It's up to the coaches that we hired and brought in to coach these guys up and get these guys to be playing winning football. It's got nothing to do with Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman deserves credit. He deserves credit. What he did in the draft, jumping over haters like the Giants, Howie Roseman deserves credit. You don't have to give him his credit, but look at the paper. Look at it on paper. Come on, USA Today talking about a 3-win team. Dog, I don't want no Deshaun Watson. I don't care what they talking about, bro. The roster that just was put together, I wanted to go out there on the field as it is today, and I cannot wait. I can't wait, bro. I really can't wait. The roster that's out there now, I want it on the field as is. I don't want nothing else no more, dog. Nothing else. The only thing I would like is if you're going to get homeboy from Seattle, KJ Wright or whatever his name is, I want nothing else, bruh. I want nothing else. They're acting crazy with the power ranking. That's what they got to do. No more changes need to be made. I want nothing else. I want to show these people that they don't know how to rank teams, that they don't know how to evaluate quarterbacks. None of them don't know none of that, bro. None of that. And speaking of Madden ratings, that's why the Madden rating is so out of whack. You mean to tell me that Carson Wentz rating is a 72? Come on, bro. He ain't an Eagle no more, but I know that's crap. Why trade all those picks for Watson and he's going to be suspended and we can use it to draft a stud at cornerback next year and whatever else we need? People don't understand basic math, man. You can't expect people to understand credit in real life. How they going to understand football credit? You know what I'm saying? I want to put together a class on credit because in the hood where I come from, they ain't teach us about credit in high school. That's what they should have been teaching us about. I had to learn about credit after high school. After I went into the military, when I got in the military, somebody put me on, hey, you get your credit score right. Our credit score is amazing. Our Eagles franchise credit score is amazing. It's amazing. Potentially 3 first-round picks. That's good credit. That's good credit for next year's draft. You know who had poor credit? And look at their team now in shambles once Deshaun Watson leave? Poor credit. Poor credit. Come on. Poor credit. You sound drunk, LB, Howie trash. Come on, I'm drinking a smoothie, bro. My brain is on a whole nother time than yours, bro. Man, give me that wrench, bro. Who you talking to like that? Talking to like that? Don't come on. I ain't never get on no camera, make no video, or none of that under the influence. Get that wrench to somebody else who know what they talking about. So amazing, y'all got one ring. Howie Roseman is better than the Giants GM. Period. Kevo, take that, Kevo. Take that. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it up. Get that to somebody who know what to say out their mouth. Yo, LB, do we need another wide receiver, a true wide receiver? No. What do you mean a true wide receiver? Devontae Smith is a true wide receiver. That's a true wide receiver. Devontae is a true wide receiver. The development of Jalen Reagor has now become so much more important. It's become so much more important. Because if Jalen Reagor comes out here and is just buns, and Devontae Smith is who we all think he's going to be, then dudes are going to double Devontae Smith as a rookie. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. You don't need a true wide. Here we go. He's not proven yet on the NFL level. Neither is Zach Wilson. But Zach Wilson been getting virtual neck from the press his whole life. His whole life. Zach Wilson they've been telling us how great Zach Wilson is. They've been telling us how great Zach Wilson is the whole offseason. Trevor Lawrence, the same thing. The same thing. I'm not using the college excuse. I expect these dudes to be somewhat similar to what they was in college. Listen, let's do this test right now. Hey, welcome to Bully Land, my guy, Justin Bands. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Let's do this test right now. Let's slice every top prospect on the offensive side of the ball, like wide receiver and running back. Slice all their stats in half, because that's what I'm marking these guys by. Can they be half as productive at the next level? Slice everybody's stats in half and give me the final breakdown of the number. Y'all can email me the numbers. Slice Devontae Smith stats in half and tell me if that's not a good season for a rookie. Slice them numbers in half. Slice them in half. Come on, man. Slice Zach Wilson numbers in half. You got an average guy. You got an average guy. An average guy. Slice Trevor Lawrence numbers in half. You got an average guy. An average guy. Come on, bro. And I know it's a little different for quarterbacks, but you get what I'm getting at. Nelson was the icing on the cake. Now I hope we power through this training camp. Yeah, injuries are a big thing as well. Injuries are a big hurdle for us as well. We definitely have to make sure we stay as injury-free as possible. We have to. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, but this is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting these dudes to be half as productive at the wide receiver position, because I think that I can really evaluate wide receivers. I ain't been wrong about wide receivers the last 2-3 years. I have not been wrong about wide receivers coming into the NFL the last 2-3 years. I'm expecting a top 3 wide receiver in the draft to be at least half as good as what he was in college. That's what I'm expecting. So I'm expecting that out of Jamar Chase, to be at least half as productive. I'm expecting Devontae Smith to be at least half as productive. And I'm expecting Jalen Waddle to be at least half as productive. And I can tell you this right now off the bat. I'm pretty sure Devontae Smith is going to be at least half as productive, because we already don't have a wide receiver on the roster that has the natural physical attributes that he has already. What's up, LB? Eric Wilson was the only linebacker last year to have 100 tackles, 3 interceptions, and 3 fumbles. I know. They don't care about nobody's opinion. They try and get the bag. That could be true. That is, but this is what I'm expecting. And if you don't meet that, then you fell below your expectations as a top prospect. It is what it is. From what I heard, we're waiting on Dickerson to be cleared medically. Yeah, it looked like we gambled with that second pick. That's the only questionable thing Howie Roseman did this whole offseason. But if it does pan, see how we cannot, how we can never not make a move that doesn't result in a high risk, high reward situation. He could never do it. It always got to be some slight risk attached to the things that Howie Roseman is trying to do. Always got. I missed the super. My bad. Julian Christian. What's up? No, I got that. Oh, Vincent. What's up, Vincent? Where do you rank Slay and Nelson as a duo in today's NFL? Top 5. Top 5 as a duo. There's footage. There's footage of Nelson covering and breaking up passes from DK Metcalf. There's footage of Nelson covering the top wide receivers on the other team, and Slay been doing it his whole career. It's footage of it, like it's footage of Nelson playing against some guys. You know what I'm saying? So I expect them to be a top 5 duo. Top 5 duo. The best duo probably in Baltimore. I'm expecting them to be in the top 5 duo. LB, what do you make of Dickerson not signing his rookie contract yet? Well, we just heard from Kara that they probably waiting on him to be medically cleared. Which, my bad. Not a lag phone call. My bad. They waiting on him to be medically cleared from what I understand. Travis Fulgham versus Steven Nelson, round 2. Yeah, and Fulgham got the best of him. Fulgham definitely got the best of him. But listen, steel sharpens steel. We're going to be going against some guys, and we're going to be able to, show what we got and practice, and it's going to make the game that much easier for us, man. It's going to make the game that much easier for us. I'm worried about now, which is even more crazy, even more important, is the Devontae Maddox and Zach McPherson duel. If Zach McPherson is better than Devontae Maddox already, you know what I'm saying? And let's talk about depth for a second. This is also another reason why I believe that, you know what I mean, that Howie Roseman is a top 5 GM. Howie Roseman is really good at getting depth. Now, we had depth problems, you know what I mean, in the past, the last couple years. But this year, I think he did a really good job of getting depth. Now, my definition of, depth at a position is that you get a guy who's backing up a starter who has starting experience. You see what I'm saying? You get a guy, you got a starting guy who has starting experience, and the guy that's coming in right behind him also has starting experience. LB, why can't people just give credit when credit is due? Howie did his thing. Exactly, man. Shout out to you. Thank you for the donation, Donnell. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was our problem last year and later years at the wide receiver position and the cornerback position. When our main guys went down, a bunch of rookies and guys from the practice squad was coming up. Now, that's not the case. It's not the case right now. God forbid if one of our wide receivers go down, you got guys that got experience now. Quez, you know what I'm saying? Not a practice squad guy. You got guys with experience. Now, if one of our cornerbacks go down, Avonte Maddox has played in some big moments. That is up and down, top and bottom on his roster right now. Eric Wilson is already projected to start. You know what I'm saying? But you got guys who are going to be coming in who have been in some games like Sean Bradley. You know what I'm saying? These ain't just rookies no more. These are seasoned guys who've played the game. You know what I mean? And that was our main problem, trying to go out here and be in must-win games with guys off the practice squad. Howie Roseman has solved that problem. Therefore, Howie Roseman deserves credit, whether you want to believe it or not. Whether you want to believe it or not. And not giving somebody credit for a job well done, it got to be some type of mental illness or something. It's like, come on. Half of y'all want y'all lady to forgive y'all after y'all mess up. Oh, baby, why you got to keep bringing that up? Come on, bro. He corrected his issues. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at nobody that's finally listening to the fans. What more do you want? What more do you want? Nah, people just give credit when credit's due, only if they agree. It's a side thing. That's not cool though. You know what I mean? I'm giving credit when credit is due for a good job, period. For a good job, period, man. Sometimes you gotta wipe the slate clean, especially for a dude that brought you the ultimate prize. You don't win the Super Bowl without Howie Roseman. It is a fact. It's a fact, because you know what Howie Roseman did? He prioritized depth at the most important position on the field. That's how he won the Super Bowl. Howie Roseman did a good job. It's the end of the story. Now it's up to the coaches now. It's up to the coaches. I'm expecting Aaron Moorhead to really take the next step. Yes, you're right, and LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi in the middle of the season. I'm expecting Aaron Moorhead to get these wide receivers to take the next step, period. And the things that I'm hearing from this coaching staff and how this coaching staff is moving and how they like to move around, I'm extremely excited. Word up, LB, how we need Hurts season gear. Exactly. Jalen Hurts ain't coming in as a rookie. My bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all was able to hear that? Usually the whole program just like shut down when you get a phone call. I hate that about YouTube, bro. Let me take my call and let the live still be active. I got Wi-Fi in the truck. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Looks like Ertz is staying, you know what I mean? Stop it with that. But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, I think Howie Roseman, deserves a little more credit. I'm excited about the signing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the signing makes us Super Bowl contenders or nothing like that. But in a division where everybody else is so trash, like the Redskins, stop calling them that. The Trash Skins and the Giants, they and the Cowboys, they are all just like, they're trash, but they think they like, don't you know how sometimes you open the trash can and put new trash in it and it don't stink? You know what I mean? It don't stink. It don't have a smell. It's like, damn, this is trash, but it ain't that kind of trash that might produce maggots or something. You know what I mean? They that kind of trash. They still trash, but it's not Thanksgiving trash, but it's probably a whole turkey bone in there, and you got to get that out immediately. They trash, but they not like, come on, you know what I mean? The bags might have been scented. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. Come on, get these dudes out of here, man. We're not worrying about these dudes, man. Now they not trash. They won 6 games. Nobody's scared of them dudes, bro. And in this division, Howie Roseman did what he had to do. To make sure we can at least beat the trash that's in the division. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. He did what we had to do so we could be competitive. You know, it's not, We ain't have a couple dozens of crabs last night and threw the crabs out. You know, it ain't that kind of trash. They just like, what kind of trash is they? Like a bunch of tissue paper, stuff that don't leave a scent. Howie did what he had to do to win this division, and that's the first step. That is the first step. That's the first step, because it's not, don't forget about Jacoby Stevens. I already did. I talked about him. Respect, though. That's the first step into, into turning things around, is competing for your division. You got dudes that ain't even going to be competitive in a division. That's not us. And nobody loves a division title more. Nobody loves it more than the NFC East. We the only team that got, Super Bowl rings, where every team got a ring. Nobody loves, a division title more than the 4 teams in the NFC East. Howie Roseman understands that, and he did what he did to make sure we can stay on the same path. I got an official video coming later. I got so much stuff going down. I got some announcements, man. I'm gonna wait a little late for the announcement. I gotta talk to the other party, and make sure it's time to kick off this announcement. But we are all on the right track. Football season is coming. Everybody stay safe. Please make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, all of that. We still on the road to 20,000 subs. I love y'all, yo. Y'all been holding me down for years, and I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to, dwindle on the quality of the content. The content is always going to get better and better and better and better and better. And that's the mode. That's just like the Eagles. Thank y'all. Peace. Have a good day.